I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountaintop, and after dinner it came down, he would not stop to say, "Son of man, worship me, come and revenge me." I said, I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples of what we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, and John, and he told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I said, I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. Itchy nose. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and blew on the clouds and blew them away. And heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him just as long to make the smile for your beautiful face. Is it? 'Cause you're a natural girl. Sent a letter to Capri's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinklies from the stars, placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Work for days and toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as she graced the aisle with those curves, that smile, that smile. 'Cause she's a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. And your veil, only handmade by nymphs, who blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs and your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural girl. You're an actual girl. So I send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. 'Cause she's a natural girl. Tra la la la. I'll climb the walls and climb to the highest steeple. At the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl, I love the one from above, above. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Write your name on Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your stars. 'Cause you're a natural. Kill. Push. Good evening, boys and girls. How are you doing? Doo-doo-doo. Did you have a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane? There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boys. I say, God, I know. I said, I know I'm wrong. My mother, who was a tailor, she sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling friend. I sat down and knew, pardon me, in New Orleans. Now the only he's on a drum. In New Orleans, oh mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Oh, spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rise of the son of Andrew. Of the rising sun. Well, I got one foot on the platform, the other foot is on that train. Oh, I'm going back to New Orleans, to where the ball and chain. Well, there is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boys. I said, God, I know. I said, I know I'm wrong. I said, I know I'm wrong. I also the rising sun. There is only one rising sun, it's Jesus Christ. Amen, baby. I heard you all, boy. Need a shave. I do. Forgot this morning. Did. Rushing with Marley. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. Yes, you do. It's a new dawn, new day, a new life for me. Yes, it is, and I'm feeling God. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom in the trees, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, new day, a new life for me. And I'm feeling God. Dragonflies out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sleep in peace when your day is done. That's what I mean. It's a old world, old world, new world, old world for me. Yes, it is. Can you hear him ringing his bell, Dave? And I'm feeling God. I'm feeling that tube eater, that's what I'm feeling. It's boiling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Freedom is mine. You know how I feel. Yes, you do. It's a new dawn, new day, new life for me. And I'm feeling God. Thank
How's your father? Well, now let's get the show on the road. You missed it, you didn't hear me say what you do. It was the guitar going back. What you looking all happy for, eh? Who said you could be all happy, sunshine? Ooh, you want cuddles? Come on then. Come on then, you do me, yeah. Oh, here he is. Hello, sunshine. Sniffy, sniffy. Have you been sleeping? Have you been sleeping? Eh? Do you need a wee-wee? Do you? Before we start the show? So you don't get me up mid-show? Do you want a wee-wee? Does Marla want a wee-wee? Do you want a wee-wee? You do. Come on, quickly. Yes, it is. And I'm feeling gold. Oh, you farted, Marley! Oh, look, I'm going to left a load of biscuits in here when he comes back for him to hunt for. And the damn thing's gone and left a good old spricky sprocky fart for me. That's disgusting, man. Oh, that stinks, lad. Come on. Oh, where are you? Grab a poo-poo. Hang on, we done. Wait till his nose gets a waft of that. Yeah, your own fart. You can't smell the biscuits for the fart, can you? It's your own fault. I'm Melvin Man. Dutch girls, you are beautiful. Right, am I sat comfortably? Yes, I am. Good evening, boys and girls. I hope you had a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane. That dog's lapping up water at the minute. It's not raining here. 1 second. I'm just going to grab the screen. What have I just done with that window? You're a dipstick. Oh, yeah, this one. Dip. Oh, he is thirsty. G2G Poncho Pete. Every night, 8 p.m. UK times. Pause. We discover which celebrity is flipped or not. We already know it's all of them. But we still have to go through the motions. Why is that stiff? There we go. That was annoying. Right, Poncho Pete, Facebook, poster stream. Oh, now he smells them. What is it? Find it, Marley. Find it. Biscuits. Where are we? Post. Stop putting me off, doggy. Twitter. Tweet. And paste. And tweet. And I do believe that's good to go. We are good to go at this point, right? Yep. Let's double check there. Where are we? Group. There it is. Share to group. No, not one WhatsApp. I don't need to get lost. Try again. Share to group. There we go. Right, now we're good to go. Dink. And back we come, and voila. Good evening, boys and girls. How you all doing? Marlo's definitely found his gravy bones. It's not me crunching, it's him. He'll be done in a minute. Right, we're looking at the skeletons as always. In general, the male's head looks like a block, a square, or a rectangle. In general, the woman's head looks like an upside down egg. See the difference? Now look at the size of the face. The man's face is bigger. It's spread across the skull wider than the female's. It's higher up as well because it's bigger. So if I draw a triangle through his eyes, I get a bigger triangle there than I do there. Makes perfect sense. Men have rectangular, far apart eyes. Women have rounded, close set eyes. Men have bigger nasal passages. Men have bigger teeth. Men have bigger jaw bones. The only thing that's bigger on a woman is her 5 head. Excerpts of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as news reporting, teaching, criticism, and research without need for permission or more payment to a copyright holder. To the noddy holder. Did you hear me at the back? We stopped there on Brian Chesky, who's got those old chiclet teeth in. He looks like someone, I can't think it is. I want to say Brendan K. Is that all I think? I can't think of who it is. Anyway, welcome to the show. Mike Tennant was first in the house tonight. Hello, Mike. Anointed 2 came second. Many blessings to you also. Karen Stahl, third. Veronica Wright, fourth. Hello, Veronica. Andrew already said hello to. Into, welcome to the show. Annabelle Wiedemann, I already said hello to you. Alpha, welcome. And there we go. We're good to go. Welcome to the show, boys and girls. I hope you had a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane. Let's begin with this egghead. Sloping shoulders. Images. No track here. Girls on tea. Girls on tea. Still got a squashy face look. Looks like it's been trapped in the bus doors. I do believe there's going to be no gates, and we'll have a look. We'll go through emotions. Yeah, it's not happening. Just press walking, Peter. Peter, you're wasting your life. Just type walking, Peter. Don't listen to myself a lot. I knew I should have typed walking. Walking, BC 33. Walking, there we go. Nope. That's close, but no cigar. Nope. Looks like we're leaving. Standing. Oh, is that him? That doesn't look like him. Not in the slightest. Whoever it is has got a nice little flamingo foot going on there. Yeah, we're leaving. Just leave, Peter. Peter, just leave. Leave. Peter, thank you. Next, Lisa Su. Lisa Zufang Su is a billionaire business executive, computer scientist, and electrical engineer. What a mouthful. President, chief executive officer, and chair of semi... I've got to cover that bird up. You get on your bed, you div. He always wants to try and eat Albie. Springer. Divvy. Night, Albie. Right. Oh, I've not the bloody projector. Now it's auto-focusing. Oh, it's better. Yeah, but it's worse at the top. Dang it. I'll get away with that, I think. Right, okay. Where were we? Oh, yeah, Lisa Su from Who's Who. Whoville. Suville. Oh, wow, he's got some big shoulders. He has. Square neck, square jaw, deep set eyes. Oh, that's a strong neck. It is a strong neck. He's got beefy knuckles. Oh, he's got some right meatball knuckles. Look at them. Do you fancy yourself as a bit of a boxer? You stink, Marley. You literally. That is gross, mate. I've just let you out and all, Div. Oh, phew. Right. That was a full inhale. I nearly choked. Lisa Su. Yeah, it's another one. Just type in walking, Peter. Oh, is that Stairfail? If it's him, it is. Finalist, yeah, Lisa Su. It is. Done. That's a man. Knee pointing forward. Just like these two dudes here, look. Both knees and feet looking straight forward. He's got a big smile. That's not the right Lisa Sue. That's another Lisa Sue. That's my Lisa Sue, and it's a stair fail. It will do for Lisa Sue. If you knew Lisa Sue, you'd know I feel blue about Lisa. Save image, and we're done just like that. Let's go back one. And there. I guess we can take that. It's a 50-50. Big old square jaw. Save image. And we're done. Lisa Sue is a man. Nice stair fail. Next. Doug McMillan. McMillan. Doug McMillan. I see a 33 in a name there, father. And a son, Mc. Well, we're doing that business. Oh, another one. All right, images. That's a squashy face. I'm done. It's a woman all day long. It's a woman. He looks like Thingy Robbins. He really looks like Robbins there. I can't think who it is. Christopher Robbins. No, that's from Winnie the Pooh. Tim Robbins. Tim Robbins. It looks like Tim Robbins, but squashy face all day long. Crow's feet, close set eyes, flat forehead, tiny ears, 6 teeth on show. Fake Adam's raisin implant. I'll take that as your 50-50, methinks. Clean it up. There we go. I did see a gate. Oh no, his legs are gone. Gutted. Is that him? It is. Dude. Not a dude. Oh, and I know the White House floor anywhere. Dang it, that's a nice shot. It's the next shot where it gets them walking towards the camera. I don't know if it's there or not. Good. Do with Peggy. My Peggy Sue. Is that his wife? Because that's a dude. Straight legs. Needs to go back. Let's go back again. That's not a very good gate, but that one is. Is that the only one we got though? Do. Is that my girl there? It is, isn't it? It's not this one. It's that one with the broken leg and the diamond showing. Legs diamond. I need a full mint straight on. No, that's it. That's my cracker. 2 gates. Okay. My Peggy Sue. And that one. Save image. And face. Face, my bad. We'll take that. Save image. And we're done. What's his name? Doug McMillan. Thanks for playing CSI next. Cash Pramod Patel. There's no gates. I've already done him. I know I have. Look at those eyes though. Talk about Nookie Bear eyes. Never trust a man with eyes that close together. There are no gates. I know there aren't. He's a big name at the minute, but I can't find any gates. I was trying to go through video earlier on. There's just no pictures of him walking or out. Yeah, we're done. Cash Patel, no chance. It's a woman, but there's no chance of me finding the gates. Danny Alves. Have we already done this one? We're looking in the back file. Here it is. Paste. Danny Alves. Away it goes. She looks familiar. 6 teeth, soft eyes, high set ears, flat forehead. Images. Egghead. Is that a 50-50? It's too small. That one's better. That's way closer. We'll take that as your 50-50 if I hadn't already done you. Gate shopping. Everybody's talking about your tiny clavs, tiny clavs. V-shaped. Mm-hmm. He looks like someone else. Goldie, maybe. The gangster. The English gangster, the one I'm thinking of. Can't think who it is. Right, back file. What are we saying? Still searching. I should have just put Alves in. I might have spelled Danny wrong. Yeah. Not often though, because I always copy and paste them. Da, da, da. Is that a gate? It is. Back file. Oh, it's already been done. I knew I had. See you later, Danny. You're not searching my back files properly. Peter Maurice, 2 first names. Bishop of Taunton. Let's have a look at the bishop. That's not happening. You got absolutely no chance. I'm telling you. No, you got no chance. No chance. Like one picture of him. That. Yeah, not happening. Peter Maurice walking. Not a chance. Who's that though? Master of Devon, Staghounds, Maurice Scott, 2 first names. They're both walking with diamonds, look. Oh, it's a woman. Sure is. No jawbone, tiny teeth, rounded eye sockets, high ears. Yeah, no Adam's apple. I see a woman. It's been going on a long time. It's been going on a very, very long time. Women in comfortable shoes, smoking pipes. Get on your bed, Marlo. Get on your bed. Walking back and forth. Get on your bed. Good boy. Right. Yeah, we're out of here. It's not happening. Alex Polizzi. I swear I've done this one. Back file. Paste. Searching. Alex Polizzi. Away it goes. In the meantime, images. Rectangle shaped eyes, right? Big massive smile. That's not 6 teeth on show, is it? Hunching up his shoulders so he don't look so big. Again, hunching up his shoulders. Because they be flat. You can stand drinks on them, look. There's a smile again. All the way to the bank. It's a dude. He reminds me of Andy McDowell, Sigourney Weaver. He reminds me of a few. It's a back file saying. Searching still looking. Alex Polizzi. Secret Spain with Alex Polizzi. Major problem there. Knees together. Hotelier. Is that what he is? Hotelier. I could have sworn I've done this one. The name rings a bell. Back file. No, there's nothing there. Okay. No, I like that one as your 50-50. Is that a clean picture? That one is. We'll take that. Let's go gate shopping. Oh, was that one? No, bloody standing. You keep saying you got something for me. The post is covering up his leg. That's not fair. You doofuses. Don't tell me that's the only gate for Alex Polizzi. He don't do a lot of walking apparently. He just stands in front of buildings. No. Why does the bloody MMA fighter keep coming up there? Oh, his name's Alex Polizzi as well. Oh, I hope I got the right one. You didn't specify. This one's probably going to be easier than the MMA fighter though. Uh-oh. There's nothing there. Oh, there's one at last. Took your time. Oh, schwiddy, darling, schwiddy. Long arms, straight hanging arms, well up. Straight legs, knees together, special. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. You keep saying you got something for me. Is that it? I got one gate. Let's try walking. Same picture from the side. And we're out of pictures. Got one gate. Damn you, street. You got something for me. Anytime today, Alex. Gonna stiff me out here. Well, we got one. And it's a perfect male. Oh, there's one. Doop, 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 doop. Stop the bus. Oh, that's nice. Hello, mate. How you doing? Alright, John, have you got a new motor? And we're done. 2 gates it is for Alex Polizzi. Save image 1. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. Richard Bowes, that's the bald-headed one, innit? I've done that one. I think I even got gates for him. 2 gates. Took me a while. I had to go to video. Very rare I can be bothered to do it. But that person got right on my nerves. Well, someone who supported him got right on my nerves. I just thought I'm gonna put him to rest, and I did. Anytime today, Google. Look at him, screw him with my browser. I must be the only live stream this happens to, you tossers. Right, there we go. Alright, save images. Alex Polizzi fails forensics. If you can't see, that's a big male skull. It's not bellowing outwards. It's not a 5 head. Those are not rounded eyes. And that is definitely not a lioness smile. I'm out of here. Alex Polizzi is a man. Next, Stephen Farry, Member of Parliament. An Irish politician. Top of the morning to you, then, Stephen. Or is it Stephanie? It's going to be Stephanie. It's all backwards. Do. Never underestimate pink lips on a man. Cupid's bow. Soft eyes. He looks a bit like Eamon. I want to say Eamon Holmes, but it's not Eamon Holmes. It's someone else. 50-50 on this face. If we can find one. That's pretty close. Oh, it's too small. I don't like it when it's small. We'll take that one. Gate shopping, Stephen Farry. Oh, stop the bus. He was a big old tiger on the right. There he is. Who's that? Tech at Springtown. Is that his missus? I don't know if that's his missus. Let's go back. You keep saying you got something for me. There's one, but it's no good to me, I don't think. Female Bigfoot. Yeah, it's terrible. Looks like he's stepping over dog poo, doesn't it? What's that one? Just the camera's just out a bit. It's a full mince. It's just blocked. Is that my girl right there? It is. That's a full mince. That's perfect. It's a small one, but it's a perfect full mince. And I'm out of pictures. Let's go to walking. Nope. Oh, there's a lovely one. All right, sweetie, darling, sweetie. Stepping over dog poo lot. Is that another one there? Yeah, it is. Right there. Wonky legs, look, ski with legs. That looks like Jerry Adams. I know it's not. And the dude in the tiger skin scarf. He looks like he's got big hands. Right, let's take your gates. Stephen Farry. Save image. Messing with me. Well, it's Google screws with me. Go on and we'll take it. The other ones were perfect. That'll just be a compliment to the other ones I've got. I just need your face, don't I, Stephen? Don't want that one. But I do want that picture. And we're done. Stephen Farry fails forensics. Thanks for playing CSI with us all. Next, Edwin Poots. Look at that long face. Dial M for Mongos. Close set eyes. Big but high set ears. Small dentures. You got no jawbone. No trachea. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Beaker off the Muppets. Meep, 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 meep. That one. Images. Oh my gosh. Someone definitely likes doggy style sex. Look at those ears. Oh, they're prize winners, they are. They're big ears for a girl out there. Do you think they're fake, or do you think it's just from excess testosterone? Right, okay. Poots. I think we'll take that one as your 50-50. Let's go gate shopping. What's his name? Edwin Poots. Oh my gosh, look at that long face. Dial M for Mongos, look. Rounded eye sockets. The ears. Let's go back again. Is that his wife? Tell me, which one of them's got a cannonball shaped head? It's so easy, Halloween. It's so easy. When you put them side by side, it's like cheese and onion, isn't it? It's like looking at cheese and onion. Let's go back. Edwin Poots. Closer eyes. I just need gates, Poots. I need to see Poots Boots. Is that you? They're right there, mincing from the top. It is. There it is from the front. Two of them mincing. The other one from Flamingo. Oh, it's Rishi Sunak. Look at them. 3 bitches. Ain't it a joke when you know? Ain't it a joke though, folks? When you know what's going on and you're just looking at them all and they do these TV appearances every day. And the sheeple think they're doing things for them. It's a joke. Nothing ever happens. Nothing happens at all. The needle returns to the start of the song. And we all sing along like before. There's another one. Oh, she's a big old. Look at the size of them hips. And we got a dude here, look. Reminds me of Barbara O'Neill. Barbara O'Neill. Barbara. Shawnee. Shawnee, like I said to you, mate, you can't please everybody. You can't, Shawnee. So don't even try, pal. Like I said, the one person would have not replied because of that meme, and the other person would probably not replied because of Jesus. Some people are really sensitive about Jesus, and name calling and all the rest of it, memes and everything, it don't even bother me. Jesus told me, turn the other cheek. It's no harm, so what? If Jesus was here and someone called him a name, do you think he'd get angry about it? Do you think he'd start spitting a tantrum and all the rest of it? No, he'd just turn the other cheek. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but calling me names won't hurt me. And just some people get upset real easily, especially with Jesus, because of what he means to them. And I understand it. But I'm not offended by someone's memes or, anything. I've had a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there that don't believe in Jesus but still watch my show. I'm not here to cater to everybody's needs. I'm just here to help children. And let people know God's real. It's the two main points. Someone asked once, "What's this show about? What does it do?" Well, it teaches you that there's a big lie going on, and you've got to warn the children. And whilst you're at it, don't forget to tell those little people that they were created, not evolved. The only thing that's evolved in my life is a big pile of shite. It started off small and now it's massive. It gets bigger and bigger every day. Final conclusion, God's got a great big broom and a sweeping brush. There's another nice one. Yep. I think that's it. 5, right? 4 minces and an egg. Flamingo, I think. I don't need any more. Let's take them. Come on. Yeah, so we all work differently. We're not. Cause the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. Jimmy. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't move to the beat of one drum, but there's one truth that the world should know, and that is that God exists. And the world should have one biology lesson, and it's forensics. The whole world should get this lesson taught to them and let them decide for themselves. It's so much easier than trying to teach flat earth to someone. The other day with Alex, if you're watching, loved the chat, mate. He saw this simply. He really did. It was so simple for him to see. But when I moved on to the flat earth, someone's already tried to have the conversation and not done very good with it. You got to stick to the basics. Don't be talking about the stars when you're talking about the flat earth. When they want to talk about 15-degree movement in the sun or whatever by the hour. Bollocks. What we're talking about is the level earth. Water's level. 72% of the earth is water. Game over. If you can't work that out, then you're thick. Very, very stupid. I'm not calling Alex stupid. I'm very, very thick. I'm talking about people that are staunchly denying it, through no other reason than television, brainwashing, Star Wars movies and all the rest of it, NASA. That's the only reason that these people believe in any of it, because they were brainwashed through TV. They've never been to space. They never go into space. And once you start to split the hairs on everything, it does fall apart, but it's getting someone to take notice. And flat earth, although I thought it was the main piece of the jigsaw puzzle, it's not. It's forensics. Because forensics shows you how someone walks, and then you know if it's a man or a woman. The minute you know that this so-called, all 3 of these are women, and you can tell by the way they walk. But the minute you can tell this is a woman, then the core identity of this person is hidden from you. That it's a woman, not a man, prancing around in Parliament. What are they going to be doing for the real people if they're not real people themselves? It's a big club and we ain't in it. It's a satanically big club. And if they are all pedophiles, then let them go to jail. The people react very badly when it comes to children. And I agree. Keep your hands off them. But the stories they put out there for us to consume are all fake. The only time that stuff happens is locally. When some local people does something. Not one of theirs. You don't get local serial killers, do you? You don't. The ones they made up, like Charles Manson and Jack the Ripper, Peter Sutcliffe, they're all fake. Just like they had to start somewhere in history with a disease. So it was bubonic plague, 1666. Jack the Ripper. When was Jack the Ripper? Let's have a look. Because that's your first serial killer. All right, you've got Genghis Khan and all the rest of them. But this is the first recorded serial killer, right? Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper. Serial killer. 136 years. 1888. The Whitechapel district. There's no pictures of Jack the Ripper, so there's no gates. You must be joking. They said it was royalty doing it. 1888, right? They had cameras. Don't give me all of these bollocks paintings and drawings and sketches. It's cartoon time. It's just like space when you ask for pictures of the planets and the universe, and all you get is sketches and CGI, and that's exactly what I'm looking at here. There's no pictures of anything. And when you do get to the actual crime scenes of all this thing, it's like they used the worst camera in the world. Same with the war footage, right? They had beautiful images for a long time before 1888. Cameras jumped very quickly within 20 years. And they were filming black and white movies. They had moving pictures by then. We're not just talking stills. But I think they add to their old history pictures. I think they make them like sepia apps, you know, give it an old look, a grainy look, etc. To make it look like, oh, the cameras weren't very good back then, but they were. I don't care what anyone... Do you know what? I think they had cameras for way, way longer than what they're telling us. I do. But Jack the Ripper is your first serial killer, right? That's where it all began. They put it in the minds of our grandparents. And then their children, our mothers and fathers, grew up with Jack the Ripper, and then it moved on. By the time it got to us, you've got Jeffrey Dahmer, you've got John Wayne Gacy, you've got the Boston Strangler, the BTK Killer, that Russian cannibal that went from train station to train station, and it's all made up. None of it's real. The actors make up these stories to put it in the minds of the normal people. And because of what they've done to society and degraded everyone and ripped society into tatters, there are certain people, bio people, that are not all there, not a full sandwich basket, you know what I mean? They've got a few sandwiches missing. And they go and copycat this stuff. Just anything about what they want to tell me. They only promote their own. So when they show you Jack the Ripper, it's one of their own. It's a nonsense story. There's a what was that bridge? I can't remember. There's a Scottish train, a bridge that crashed, and all the numbers and the time that it happened and the 13th post on the bridge, etc. It's all Masonically written. So that when a Mason reads it, it's like, oh yeah, it's bollocks. Compared to when you read something that happens locally. For instance, I don't know. There was a few murders when I was growing up, but the worst one probably is a friend of mine. He was huge, absolutely huge, and he could be a bully, but he wasn't really nasty to me. Only one time he was a bit nasty to me, but I was in a bit of a pickle with, I just call them smackheads. They were smackheads. I don't care what anyone says. They were smackheads, but everybody knew them, and they were starting to slip down that heroin road. And they were nice people before they got on it, but we all fell out, and he had a bit of go at me because I'd said and done some stuff. I beat up 3 lads in one day, and the last one, my brother did, because my brother was so big, they waited for Paul to go to sea before they jumped me, and then the first one got me. Well, the first 2 of them, I was fighting 2 at once first, screaming for me dad, help me dad. My dad wouldn't help me. I had to fight 2 blokes on my own, but I did all right. I went back up the flat, I cleaned myself up, came downstairs, and there was a 3rd one with his girlfriend, and she had to go, and I told him straight away, she's shagging the other guy that I just decked, and she went mad. She hit me right in the head, in the side of the head with a Louis Vuitton in a handbag. It really hurt, that did. But this guy, who I know, who committed this murder, you wouldn't think he would have done what he did. But heroin again. This guy got on the heroin, and he was a big bloke, and he kicked the little boy, and split his stomach. Because there was on heroin. The only thing that annoys me about this is the mother's got 2 first names. They for 3 days they took £1,000 worth of heroin that was supposed to have sold, so they were screwed anyway to whoever they owed that to. But the little boy died from being kicked by him, and it's the most shocking thing because it's someone I really knew well, and in the right frame of mind he would never ever he'd batter anyone doing out to a child, and that's the worst part of it. This is what drugs does. It destroys people. And, in a heroin rage, he kicked the little boy and badly hurt his stomach. And he died 3 days later. But because they were on heroin, the little boy, they just ignored him. That's the worst part about the story. They ignored him. What's my point? Oh, yeah. So, this was just a normal guy that I know. He wasn't one of these characters out of this story. He was just a bloke that got sucked in by heroin and did something terrible to a little boy. I pray he finds his way to God. I really do, because God's not going to be happy with him. But that unwritten law, they did get to this guy in prison, and he's a big lad. People justice for what he did to him. But all these stories are nonsense. And I know at least 3 murder. Someone I know what at school was murdered. She was 14. I fancied her. I really didn't. She chose this other person over me. And because he was Pakistani, he got her pregnant at 14 or 15. He was going to bring great shame to the family. So instead of just, doing something sensible about it, he decided to premeditate a murder. And I was at school the next day when it happened. I remember it being on the radio, a young schoolgirl's been found dead, 14-year-old girl's been found dead on Scather Fields, about 1.5 miles away from where I live. And for the life of me, I didn't think it was Sharon. And then all of a sudden, everywhere in the school, there was just girls crying everywhere. I just couldn't understand what was happening. Every classroom was just opening up and girls coming out because the teacher was telling them it's Sharon Stanley, Sharon. And they put him away for a long time. But again, he was just a schoolboy. What possesses he was only 15, Sammy. And what possesses a 15-year-old boy to do that to a 14-year-old girl? It's stuff like this. Put in the mines, Jack the Ripper, knives. All of this violence that they put in. And it's mock. It's just acting, When I used to let Ratio play like GTA and that, I used to tell him, in real life, son, you can't go running people over, you can't go shooting people, you can't go stabbing people. It's just a game. But what they're trying with putting all this violence into people's minds is that instead of having patience, Christ-like patience, you just fly off the handle and do something that ruins your life. And it does ruin your life, right, when you do something like this. It's not just your living life. Wait till you meet God. Thou shalt not kill. So I think they put all these violence in there to create a violent society. And it has changed, hasn't it, right? Because of all the gangster stuff in the 90s and gangs, gangs became a big thing. There was a lot of gang murders through the 90s and stuff, weren't there? And I suppose the biggest one, which is fake, Stephen Lawrence, 2 first names. FTM. I couldn't find a gate for Stephen, but I got it for his parents instead. And his parents are flipped. Her parents are flipped. And all these twats that did it. Dial M for Masons, rounded eyes, pink lips. Where's your jaw at? They all walk like mincers. This bit where they was getting egged. Shoulder tilt, arms akimbo. Ski with legs, hip twist look. Stepping over invisible dog poo. Flamingo foot. In line, in line, in line. 3 of them. Look at that. Short arms, akimbo. Look how akimbo to the hips it is. Stomping along. They're all actors. It's all fake. Their main stories are all fake. It happens in towns, villages, cities all over the world. Yeah, it does. But they pay hardly any attention to it. The stories like this hit everywhere, don't they? They're on everything. They're in the villages, they're in the towns, they're in the cities. When it's local, it gets local news, right? It's local news. It doesn't go... It's very rare it goes mainstream. Where's the parents? Stephen Lawrence, parents. The stud with Nelson Mandela. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? And it's about race divide. They're trying to, even though there's only the human race, there's only mankind, they want you to believe there's different races of people. No, we've all got 8 pints of blood. We've all got 2 lungs. We've all got 2 kidneys, 1 liver, right the way through the board. Like a dog is a dog is a dog, a cat is a cat is a cat. Might look different, but it's still a dog. There. It's a man, all day long. Final answer. Reminds me of Tessa Sanderson. The big tall mum here. There's a picture of her walking somewhere. Where is it? She's a big girl as well, isn't she? She is a big girl. Wouldn't you expect a man of that size to have some huge meatball knuckles? Wouldn't you? There, game over. There's your dad, mincing. Who's this little short? Look at the length of this arm here. He's almost knee scratching, look. And that's it, game over. And that's all it takes to destroy their terrible, terrible lies. You know, the amount of upset this caused, the Stephen Lawrence story, I remember all of it. And people that were friends fell out, you know, of different colour. They fell out because of this story. They take it personally. Some people take it real personally, and it's got nothing like the Twin Towers. I know someone who died there. My best friend's bondage, blah 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 blah, and they're just lying. They just want to be part of the story. But there it is. Game over. Stephen Lawrence's mother in full mints. She's a big girl. She's a Shaq O'Neal. She is. She's a big basketball player. But I just got one question. How has this midget got a wider face than that big tall man? How is that bowling ball shaped and that not? How is that bigger than that? It's just impossible, especially on the size difference. And we're done. They're all mincers. The story's full of mincers. The parents are mincers. The judge, everything. Everyone involved, it's all lies, and the general public swallow it up, and they get scared. When the Yorkshire Ripper was loose, women didn't leave the house unescorted for 5 years. Yorkshire Ripper. And I'll tell you what, it was that picture there. I could just see it. It's an FTM. Wonky-eyed FTM. Reminded me of the Jezebel. Soft eyes. Just can't grow a proper beard look. Widow's Peak. They said he was a handsome man. And you look at all the dudes that he's supposed to have killed. Are you kidding me? It's bollocks. But that's, you know, until I knew forensics, I couldn't decide for myself. I couldn't decide for any of these things. It took me close to 3 years studying the skulls before I met Bevy for the gates, and the last 3 years now is where I honed and put everything in place. The Yorkshire Ripper getting released after... Did he get released? Serial killer murdered 30 women, dies from COVID. You got to be kidding me. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? The general public like, yeah, that's a fitting end to the serial killer. There, Peter Sutcliffe walking. I've never seen that gate. Game over, Peter Sutcliffe, woman. I've never seen Peter Sutcliffe's gate. There it is. Do you know what? I'm taking that picture. Save image. So just to add insult to everything, look, they say that the person who murdered 13 dies from Scamvid. Again, like Magic Johnson and Freddie Mercury with AIDS, here's a serial killer dying from... Oh my, this has got to be the most bone-chilling picture. Jimmy Savile with Peter Sutcliffe, and then Peter Sutcliffe's meeting and greeting Frank Bruno, pro boxer, 2 first names, and look at where Peter Sutcliffe is grabbing Frank, right on the first knuckle. That's a Masonic handshake, because they're all Masons here. They're all Masons. How does a so-called paedophile, get the keys to Rampton Mental Hospital? Comes and goes as he likes. DJ. A DJ. I don't want to rock. DJ. How does a DJ get the keys to the most secure mental hospital in England and rub shoulders with serial killers like this? It's all lies. And then, you know what really gets me about this? There are bio women and flip-flops sending Peter Sutcliffe love letters in prison. I want to marry you. He married 2 women in prison, didn't she? Oh, it'll be 2 flip-flops anyway, I bet you. Apparently he got attacked in the prison. I very much doubt it. I very much doubt it. Special effects, right? Is that the original picture? From there... Or has that been AI'd? I don't know. Egghead. It's all nonsense. I'm surrounded by secretly transgendered actors, from serial killers to politicians. Nothing they tell me is the truth. And that's the really... it grinds me gears that everyone I know don't care. They don't care that they're being lied to. They don't care that all this is happening. Even if it's true, they don't care. Which is why God is going to send great delusion. There you go. Serial killer. It's all nonsense. So... you can tell all that from a core identity. So you can tell just by the way someone walks if they're a male or female. So the onus of learning this is upon you. Before someone told you that the earth was flat, you could have gone back to God and said, I didn't know. Jesus said, forgive them, Father, for they do not know what they do. For they know not what they do. So you can go to God and say, I didn't know. There's loads of times in my life, I didn't know you was there, God. I wouldn't have done these things if I didn't know you was there, God. I wouldn't have said these things if I knew you was there, God. I wouldn't have treated people in my life so ignorantly and arrogantly, God, if I knew you was there. But from the moment I discovered the earth was flat, I discovered God, I can no longer have that parachute, that safety blanket that I had. Because you walk in that narrow path, aren't you? You know you walk in the narrow path because everybody around you doesn't want to join you. You stand alone. You're a remnant. You're a remnant of the original spirit that God blew down here, as far as I'm concerned. Each and every one of you are. We're done. Edwin Poots fails forensics. Next, Colin Eastwood. Alright, I'm going to search again. Still not giving me nothing. CE, 33 Father, images. The thing is, it does affect them. They just don't care. Colin Eastwood. I don't know what you're asking for here. You got no chance. Or is it meant to be Column Eastwood? I've got no idea. Scott Eastwood, Glenn Torino, SDP leader. I've got a feeling you meant this person, didn't you? Oh no, don't take me there. All right. Just done it again. You're a div. How many times are you going to click on that, Peter? Aegis. Column. That's a weird name, isn't it? Right, there we go. Column Eastwood. Let's try again. Close set eyes. 5 head. Widest in hairline. Tiny Ricky Gervais face. A squashy face. Look how small that triangle is. It's just got too much skin surrounding it. What is this? He's got a skunky beard. And 6 teeth on show. Right. Gates. Column Eastwood. He's got some big hands, hasn't he, there? Let's go back again. I don't know who that is, but that's a right ski whiff dancy leg. I don't think this one's happening. Oh. Oh, maybe. There's one. Dang it, I can't see his feet. Gutted. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Female Bigfoot there. That's gutting. That's a nice gait there, and he's cut off. That's ski whiff, but it's not good. There's nothing there. Oh, hang on. Dang it. Oh, he's here. That's him there. Ski whiff. There's a mincer there. Why is it not open in that picture? That's the one I want to see. Where was it? That's not him. Oh, this is annoying. We'll go back one. Ski whiff legs. That's still not a good gait. What's that one? Nope. Ski whiff legs. There's a nice one. From Flamingo with diamond. Legs diamond. Look. Arms pointing away. Look how the arm points away from the hip every time. It never hangs straight down the body. That's a nice gait. We still haven't got the full mints though. This one's mincing like a bitch, look. There she is again. Still no mince, still no mince, still no mince. Let's go back a pick. There's a nice one. It's just off to key. Inline footfall, straight legs there, look. Is that Stairfail? Please let that be him. That's not him, is it? Dang it, it's not him. It's nice Stairfail. Look, knees together, knees apart. It exaggerates on the stairwell. Number one for... Is that my girl there? Please. No, there she is. With the beard. There she is. Gotcha. Stairfail. Look at the size of them hips. Stairfail. Knee and foot looking outwards with diamond. Look, you can't miss it. It's a nice Stairfail. I just want your full mince now, column. And I'm out of pictures. I'll put walking in. See if we can get that mince. Look at the dude in the middle. Shoulder tilt, hip twist, look, full mince. No shoulder tilt, but the full mince is there, look. And look at that dude stride right there. It's unmissable. Unmissable. And I can teach this to strangers in the street within 20 minutes. Alex was the recent one that I've done. But you've seen me on the videos. It takes 20 minutes to train someone how to do this. Flat earth, you could go at someone for years. I have done. And in the end, I realised I'm casting my pearls among swine. I'm flogging a dead donkey. Which is why I walk away. I'm walking away. If you don't care that they're lying to children in the world, let alone your child, and that's really critical in all of this. You don't even care that they're lying to your child, or that you are lying to your child. They don't care. And on their head be it. What can I say? That they've had lots of warnings. Before God gets here, he's going to dish out as many warnings as he can to everyone. Everyone's going to get ample opportunity to know the truth. But he gave everyone free will. Someone tried to tell me, we ain't got free will though. God knows everything. Yeah, he does. But he allows it to happen. On the grounds that you will come back to him and be very, very sorry, realising what Lucifer, Beelzebub, Jack Daniels, Satan, the Baphomet, whatever you want to call him, has done to you. And they still say there is no God. That's without even going into Jesus. There is no God. Put that poncho. Raish is trying to contact you. Raish is here. Where? You're lucky I saw that. Why didn't you put my name in orange? Oh, there you go. I've got to answer my phone. You're not even ringing, you div. It's on. My phone's on. You aren't even rung. No. What do you mean I've got to put my phone on? It's on, you divvy. You farted, haven't you, Marlo? You scruffy little dog. If the phone was ringing, don't you think you lot would hear it? My phone's right near the microphone. Even if it was on silent, it'd be like... Bzzz. Alley up or go on your bed. Go on, divvy. Save image. You know why? Because I've said the name Raish. No, he's not here. Don't get excited. He's not here. Alley up. Go and lay down. You're not annoying me. No, we're not done. It's 9 o'clock. We've only been going an hour. It's God's work. Bro, yes I am. My phone is not And it's not even ringing. Check missed calls. United Kingdom. Tuesday was the last phone call I've received. WhatsApp. I'm ringing you. I swear down, Rach, I'm holding my phone. Oh, update WhatsApp. Are you ringing on WhatsApp? Because it's got to update, apparently. Did that update? Update WhatsApp. I did press it. It's not updating. Well, you aren't ringing. I'm ringing you. Right, okay. Oh, here we go. Derby. Right, so you want Uber Dad to come and pick you up? Right, yeah, I'll let you know when this is finished, alright? Bye! Hey! He won't ring in. He ain't got any credit on his phone, cheapskate twat. Right, I'm going to pick Rach up. Not now. I'm going to pick Rach up when I'm done with this stream. Right, let's take these gates. I don't know, it's another Irish politician look. Doing the flamingo step. Legs diamond. Look at the diamond between the legs. And we're done. Look at that, dude. Look at the straight legs. No diamond look. Massive head. Let's go back one. Boys with boobs on YouTubes. Marlo, get away, you div. As if you don't know how to highlight me. All you do is you put an @ sign and then Raish. Watch it come up. R-A. Raish. And then it says, hello. Get off. See? @Raish. All you have to do is put @ and then P-O and it'll fill the name in for you. Well, it should do. Mine does. Right. Let me get back to this before you interrupted me. Sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. Get up, you div. I'm telling you, we're not going out until I finish the stream. On your bed or come up here. It's because he heard Raish. Yeah, again, alley up. We're not going now. Don't look at me like that. Get off. I mean it, dog. Don't you sigh at me. Right, just give me his face because you're boring me now. That'll do. He does look a bit like Ricky Gervais. Small teeth. Look at the size of that 5 head. Widest in the hairline. Just remember, when looking at a human skull, women are widest in the hairline because the skull bellows outwards into the hairline, making an M look. See these 2 white lines, circles? That's what makes the letter M in the hairline with the widow's peak right there. Okay? So when you're looking at a woman, their skull bellows outwards look. Man's widest part is at the cheekbone, not in the hairline. Chubby Wubby, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. I'm done. Did I get that picture? I like that one better. It's straighter. Yeah. Save image. And we're done. Bink. Next, Paul Givan. Another Northern. Oh, we're in Northern Ireland this week, boys and girls. In the Emerald Isle. Paul Givan. Straight away, 6 teeth on show. Buck teeth, look. Like a woman. Close set eyes. High set ears. No cheekbones. A rounded jawbone. There's no trachea and Adams there. And she has a flat forehead. Is that the wife? Let's have a quick look at you. No, he's got the children with him, never mind. We'll find one in a second. We'll take that as your egghead. 50. No, it's too small. Don't start pushing that door, Marley. He pushes the door so it creaks, the div. There we go. Egghead, close set eyes, 6 teeth on show, high set ears, no Adam's apple. Gate shopping, see if we can't punish another Northern Ireland politician. None of it's real. There's no IRA. There's no UVF. It's all nonsense. All the IRA bombings was made up. I know somebody who died in a pub. Yeah, of course you did. It's the same old, same old. They just want to be part of the story, to feel part of the hoax. No gates. Unbelievable. Out of pictures. Well, that's a first. A politician with no gates. You got to be kidding me. They walk everywhere. Oh, that's him with old chubby tracker that we've just done. Gates. Oh, there's nothing. There literally is. Oh, what we got there? Dang it. Wrong step. Yeah, we're done. This one isn't happening. There's no gates. Marley, stop that. Alright, we're done. Paul Givan got no gates. See you later. Richard Spikes, American inventor. What did he invent? The holder of a number of United States patents, right? What did he invent? On existing inventions, including a beer tap. Oh, wow. Automobile directional signals. Indicators, right? Images. Yeah, this ain't happening. You got no chance. Yeah, you got no chance. Is that him? Black inventors doesn't say it is. Detroit Borough. I got high set ears, small mouth, close set eyes. The forehead looks short though. It's not sloping, but it looks short. Maybe a regional variation. No jawline. We're done. You got no chance. I'm not even typing walking in. You got no chance. Ludmilla, Brazilian singer-songwriter, known obviously as Ludmilla, Brazilian singer-songwriter, who's blah, 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 Falamal Dimim, whatever that is. Is he? That's not Glorilla, is it? No, it's Ludmilla. He's a dude as well, Glorilla. Someone I did him ages ago. It might be gates for him now. I don't know. There weren't any gates when I first investigated him. Oh! I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a mighty big man. She's a mighty big man. Look at the size of him. Beefcake. Do you know what makes me laugh? When you're watching like Snoop Doggy Dogg. What got me the other day? Oh yeah, I know what it was. I don't know what you heard about me, but I'm a P-I-M-P. Pimp. 50 Cent. So 50 Cent is the girl, of course. Curtis Jackson, son of Manco. Snoop Doggy bitch, not a dog. There was this one. We're going to mute the sound because that will get me copyrighted. Dupe. I don't know what you heard about me. Right, there's the first thing, look. Where is 50 Cent's knuckles? Ready? Watch. G-Unit! Did you see it? You're going to see a G-Unit in a minute. G-Unit. Can I open that picture? Is that better when I open that up? What's that look like on your screen? That's better. Where's 50 Cent's knuckles? At any point. Where's the meatball knuckles? I'll tell you where they are. They're on these 3 blokes behind the air. Watch. I don't know what you heard about me. There. Dudes in bikinis lot and lingerie. Hello, fellas. How y'all doing? Look at those beautiful soft eyes. She's got a Cupid's bow, look. 50 Cent. But it was, where was it? Was it here? It might be this picture. Turn them captions off. I mean, what's she grabbing there? What was 50 Cent grabbing there? Here it comes. This is what I was looking for. Is it this bit? Yeah, knees together. What's going on? We got straight legs. We got widest above the crotch. We got long arms. That's a dude. That right there is a dude. Look at that neck on him. He's got a big neck and fat clavs as well. But this is what they promote, right? They promote. There's your girl, 50 Cent. As if I can't get that gate. Again, she's grabbing a mini moo. Dude. I'm a PIMP. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Coming out like card is a nice mince. Where was it? Yeah. Oop. It was a split second. I can't bother to stop it. Where is it? Where's that bit where we were all... I don't think it's the start. It's near the end then. Yeah, it's this bit. It was these dudes. Look at that sloping forehead. Boys with boobs on YouTube. Look at them clavicles. Look, there it is in the shoulder look. That is easy. A 10-inch clavicle. If you're a lady out there, put your thumb on your clavicle here and then put your little finger over here. Is it 10 inches? I don't think so. But Snoop Doggy Dogg's the girl. That's why she can dance so good. That's I love it when they're dancing. Funky little girls they are. Michael Jackson, best female dancer. Ginger Rogers, Fred Astaire. All the way through our growing up, it don't matter who we look at, they're all dudes. That's a dude. That's a dude. And that's a girl with a beard. And that's how messed up this is. That the fans are sat there drooling. Like the women are drooling over Snoop. And she's a girl. That makes you a lesbanana, ladies. And the boys are drooling over dudes, look, with bongos. Two dudes playing steel drums. What can I say? And there's a soft-eyed woman. If you don't believe in it, 50 cents a girl. We can put you straight in the bin. 50 Cent. $50 got 7 bullet holes. Walking. My bad. 50 Cent walking. And it's game over. Look at her mince. Game over. Flamingo foot right there, look. The diamond is showing. She's going to swing that leg round. There it is again, look. With the shoulder tilt. Going to swing the leg round. Full minces. Ski with legs. I don't know what you heard about me. Oh, that looks like as above, so below almost. What the are you wearing? State of that. And that's the other thing. When they run around with these big wedges of cash. Like, you all could be millionaire rappers like me. You got no chance. You're wasting your time. If your kid's a rapper, he's getting nowhere. You cannot. Is that 50 Cent as a kid? That's not 50 Cent as a kid, is it? He called the dog 50 Cent. Right. Where's my full mince 50 Cent? It keeps showing me 50 Cent. What have I put? Fiddy. Fiddy. F-I-D-D-Y. 50 Cent walking. Will that give me about... Yeah. There you go. Game over. Right there. Game over. Game over. Even the stuff about P. Diddy, right? 1,000 bottles of baby oil and all this. All made up. All made up. I saw a meme today saying, which celebrity do you think never attended a P. Diddy party? I was like, 0! None of them. Nobody went. It was a picture of Keanu Reeves. Inline football, 50 cent. Full mints, 50 cent. Full mints, 50 cent. Game over. So, case in point is, you cannot become a rapper in any country unless you've got the wrong skeleton. In this case, we're looking at 3 boys, look, dancing. Oh, he's going to have a baby. Is he going to have a baby? Men don't get pregnant. Men can't have babies. Ludmilla, there's your devil sign. Just remember, they will wink their eyes and they will stick out their tongues like snakes. You know, like in the Garden of Eden. Ludmilla. I can't get a face picture. Why? Is he not very famous? Let's go. Oh, there's one. I can use that one. Where was it? There. That's about a 50-50. It's a big... draw a triangle, look. It's massive. Only the man's face gets a triangle that big because the face fills the skull, giving you a short forehead. The woman's face does not fill the skull, giving you the 5 head. And right there, that's a short, sloping forehead, wide look. Wider at the cheeks, look. Remember, it's supposed to bellow outwards like an egg. I'm supposed to get a letter M up here, and it's not there. Dude, till the cows come home. We shall... try and find a gate. I don't think there is one. Some Brazilians just don't have them. Ludmilla walking. I'm not wasting my life. Let's go through it. Is that him? Game over. Look at the diamond there, look. And you can see it clearly. But not here, look. Straight leg, straight leg. That's him as well. 3. He's a big fella, isn't he? Oh, he is a big fella. Who is that? That's a stonker, right? Look at the size of them bother boots. And his wife, Ludmilla. That's a Ludmilla as well, is it? Let's go back one. That's not the same Ludmilla, is it? The one we're looking at. Is it? Maybe. No, that's someone else. That's Ludmilla Radichenko. That's someone else. That's not even the right Ludmilla. Get off. Right, we're leaving. Yeah, we're leaving. We're out. Oh, no. Hang on, we have got pictures. No, it won't make his mind up. Right, I'm going. Can't be bothered with it. Next. Evan Spiegel, CEO. Snap. What's Snap? Is it an app? Snapchat. Snapchat. Right, okay, let's have a look. Evan. That's my head. I've had to say this a few times now. Hey up.
Now, I've had to say this a few times now, but this is the final time that I will say this. Shut up about my head. It is normal. It is a nice head. It does not look like a sodding tic-tac.
Oh, but it does. Oops. Callum. Let's go back. I could take that as a 50-50. Adam's raisin implant off to one side. High set ears, small set of dentures, soft eyes, flat forehead, sloping shoulders, of course. Is that the boyfriend there? Tell me, which one of them's got a bowling ball shaped head? And it's right there, look, the bowling ball shape is there. The tic-tac is there because of the 5 head. Men have wider faces than women. So you draw a triangle, look, through the eyes, and that triangle is bigger than that one. People are like, oh, you put them skulls on, they don't work. They do work. They train you how to look at faces. So that when you look at faces, you don't need those skulls anymore because you know what they look like. When you look at people, you apply them skulls to the people you're looking at. It's real simple. It's forensics. We're done. Straight-legged man, knees together, space between his feet, arms hanging straight. This one, look, put a towel between her arms. She's flossing. Full mints. Is that another full mince there? It is inline footfall, space between the feet, look. They try as they might, they can't hide it from you. Once you know the truth, you can seal the deal and know that this person is fake. Right? They want you to believe that you, the normal person, can invent an app and become a multi-billionaire businessman like this person. Firstly, it's not even a man. His wife is a man with the big long clavicles there and the broad shoulders. Look. His wife is a man, but that's not even a man. So the chances of you getting, look at that face, tiny teeth, no jawbone, fake Adam's apple, it's a pipe dream. People from all over the world want to go to America and have the American dream. Right, you get in there because you're just going to annoy you walking back. You can go to America, but you're never, ever, ever going to become a Snap CEO. You're never going to become the CEO of Sony, Apple, Nintendo, McDonald's. None of them. They're all Ray Kroc. Let me have a quick look at Ray Kroc. Ray Kroc's the guy that invented McDonald's, right? Ray Kroc, American businessman. I think I've already done him. Yeah. This is the guy who invented Raymond Albert Kroc, the American burger. As we know it. Widest in the hairline. Oh, it's an art. Bloody hell, it's a painting. 1 second. Let's get a face shot. Oh, look. Michael Keaton. See, they get their own to play their own. They only make these stories about their own. I don't know if I've done Ray Kroc, you know. I'm sure I have. I did everyone else. KFC. I'll tell you what, Ray. That's some mighty fine Bruce Lee School of High waisters you got on there. Look at the size of those hips. What man has got legs that go all the way up to his nipples? Yeah, there's no Ray Kroc gates. That's a shame. But you cannot become Ray Kroc. Tiny skeleton, look. There's no gate shots for him. But Ray Kroc is another one. Egghead, close set eye, small triangle, look. And a Mason, a 33rd degree Mason to boot. She's a tall girl, can't stand straight, look. Look at the arch between her legs. And then these are two smaller women. Ray Kroc, inventor of the McDonald's burger. It's a woman. It's a shame I can't get no gates on him. But you cannot become famous like this unless you've got the wrong gate, the wrong skeleton. Full mince again. Oh, was that another one there? I think it is. Right there, unless it's someone else. Oh no, it's him. Oh, Jared, I love your work. Straight legs, needs to have a space between the feet. Where's the space? It really, really is as simple as that. Everything, the flat earth, everything. Once you teach someone this, they can apply it to the flat earth. They can apply it to politics. They can apply it to sports. They can apply it in the real life. And that's the most shocking part, right? When you start seeing them in the real world around you. They are in every town. There's a Mason temple in every town and village throughout the world. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. They run it right down to the local mayor, and the local politicians. They're all in on it. The twat that came and kidnapped Horatio off me. You saw me do the investigation the other week on her. Darren, twat. I know you're a woman now, Darren. I wish I'd known at the time. I'd have ripped you up on camera. I've got that on my other computer as well. I've got loads of videos from when they kidnapped Rafe. All the social workers and all the specialists they sent round. Tossers. Got you all. We're done. Save images. Oh, got it. CEO of Snap. It's a woman. Next. Oh, I'm sure I've done this one. Janet Winter. Let me just put Winter into the back files. I definitely looked at them. This is probably the most famous haunting story in England. I know you've got Amityville and all that in America, but in England we had the Winter twins or the Winter sisters. That is not a girl, right? That is not a girl, right? Look at that. You gotta be kidding me, right? They might pass when they're young because they haven't filled out the jaw and the teeth haven't filled out, and you know the face hasn't grown in properly. Every 7 years, a man gets a natural boost of testosterone. This is the main point. These people don't cut off the penises, okay? They just get boob jobs so that they've got both. They believe they're both sexes at the same time. It's impossible. Dean Winters, Ariel Winters, Shelley Winters, Eric Winters. Where's Bernie Winters? Is Bernie Winters not in my... I've got to have a look. Schnorbits. We've got to add Bernie... I must have done it. Surely I did Bernie Winters. Bernie Winters. Oh, Bernie's a girl. Look at them teeth. Oh my God. Look at that FTM. He looks like Al Capone. He looks like any mafia don. Bernie Winters. Right, let's go back. We're looking at, what is it? Janet Winters. Right. So they don't cut the testicles off on these flip-flops. There's very few of them that get castrated. Okay, castrati. I'm told that Kate Bush was a castrati. That's why you had, it's me, Kathy, I've come home now. My mum used to play that as torture to me. Kate Bush. They say that one was a castrati because of the singing voice. I can't tell you. I honestly can't tell you what they do. But this one, straight away, you got a big triangle. Look at them teeth. He looks like me. He does. I had teeth like that growing up. I was a right goofball. I've got a big triangle. Remember, these young boys are dressed as girls from birth, and then they start putting them on puberty blockers at this age, around about 12, 13. Not allowing the young boy to grow at all. But it doesn't work, look. It softens them. I'll give you that. It softens them. But after 40 years of living, does that look like a woman to you? That trachea alone, look at the distance. Take a look at the girl sat next to you, the woman, the wife. Look at your photos. If your wife has got a neck as thick as that and a trachea as broad as this trachea, look at it, it looks like a storm drain, right? If it's as thick as that, I would run. I'd leave your wife. I'd go to the police and cry rape. Because that's a dude. All day long, that is a dude. No woman has got 10-inch neck, 4-inch wide trachea, an 18, 20-inch neck with mastoids. That is a dude till the cows come out. So these are the pictures, look, of a poltergeist throwing this little flip-flop around the bedroom. So from an age of what's that, 10, 11, this person is publicly lying and taught to lie from a very young age. That doesn't sit right with me, teaching children to lie like that. But this person continues to live the lie that he's a girl, right? Before, I'd have admitted, yeah, it's a girl. The haunting, Shirley with Janet Winters. Yeah, I remember that. It was a girl. But now, as a forensic teacher, that neck alone failed. Got to get the image, right? So this ghost story is absolute tosh. The same as every single story you have ever read mainstream. Anything that goes mainstream and gets a movie made about it is bollocks. And that, in the day, was enough to prove that poltergeists exist. What a crock of shite. I'll tell you what right now, I'm 51 years old, right? I'm just like with everything else, AIDS, space, whatever I want to look at, doesn't exist. I have never, ever ever seen a ghost, right? For me to believe in ghosts, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're... My mum had a ghost haunting, right? And to this day, they could have... Right? Someone said it was all because they wanted an house, a new house, that they made up this story. But it was... I've had so many people tell me, like, I met a guy who went in the house after Arthur C. Clarke came. It was the most haunted house in Grimsby, in England. And was it Arthur C. Clarke or was it his? It might have been his science. I don't know if he himself turned up. I'm sure it had something to do with Arthur C. Clarke being there, right? So I met a mechanic when I was about... How old was Raish? Raish would have been 1. So we're talking 18 years ago. 17 years ago, I went in to get an MOT in Grimsby, and the mechanic kept looking at me. I am the spitting image of my mother, right? I don't look like my father. I look like my mother, and this mechanic kept looking at me over and over and over again. And in the end, he come over. He said, "What's your name?" And I told him my full name, my legal name, and he didn't recognise my surname, because my mum's got a different name, of course, maiden name. But he said, "What was your mum called?" And I said, "Judy." And the minute I said it, he went pale. And this guy, you know what I mean, he's thinking about something that happened to him 30, 40 years ago when he was a boy. And he said to me, he went in that house that was haunted with a big Alsatian, you know, with all his mates. They all went in, and he said the door slammed shut upstairs. The door slammed shut behind him and his mates, and the dog was screaming outside the door, and then the door released apparently, and as they all ran for the stairs, the dog, the big Alsatian with its tail between its legs, passed them all on the stairwell trying to get out. And even though the guy was being very, very honest with me, you know, he seemed very honest to me, he could still be lying and embellishing part of this story. I can't prove that there was an haunting. Me personally, it would take a packet of sausages to fly out the fridge, do a loop-de-loop, and land on my feet, at my feet, stood upright. That's what it would take me to believe in poltergeists and ghosts. It really would. The story with my mum, my dad wasn't one for any of this nonsense, right? He never minced his words. But he said, this was from my dad. My dad, when he was dating my mum at the start in this house, an house like this, haunted, he said he walked in, he shut the back door. My nana was at the table making breakfast, cooking and making stuff for the table. He sat down, and as he sat down, the key fell out the door behind him. We're not talking a flat key like a Yale key. We're talking a proper, like you draw a key, you know, like a proper long key with it, like that sort of key. It fell out the door behind him. He said it was in a U shape behind him. He said there's only two ways that could have happened, son. He said either someone heated that key up with a torch and bent it into a U shape, or they put it in a vice and bent it in a U shape. And that was my dad. In hindsight, as a forensic investigator, someone could have put that key in there as a U shape, because you don't know what shape it was in there, and when it fell out, it was already in a U shape. In hindsight, as a forensic investigator. But at the time, I believe what my dad was saying was the truth, that a key fell out the door behind him, was bent in a U shape. I don't know if he was telling the truth or not. I can't tell you. I wasn't there. Since I found God, I do believe in a spiritual realm a lot more. But whether or not the dead can interact with us and move keys and throw children across the fucking room, we've entered in La La Land, haven't we? Especially with this stuff. Here, it don't prove anything. Even the key falling out the door doesn't prove anything. There was another story about that ghost. When they moved to the new house from the old house, the ghost followed them apparently. And the rent man came round. The rent man came round to me nana to take the rent. And she went, hang on, I'll just go get it. It's in the kitchen. She heard a noise. And when she came back into the living room to give the rent man the rent man was gone. And the door was wide. The front door was wide open. And this was when my nana was in the house on her own, bearing in mind. She was in the house on her own. And it was just between her and the rent man. The rent man apparently said that the light bulb unscrewed and bounced off 3 walls in front of him and landed on a table. That's why I say it's going to take a packet of sausages to do a somersault out the fridge and stand upright at my feet for me to believe in that. You know, it is. I don't do the ghosts and all of that. I don't. There's no basis. There's no proof. You know, the videos that we watch, you know what that proves a ghost is real? It's just like a rocking chair tipping back and forth. There's a bloke in the other room with a bit of fishing wire pulling on the chair. There's loads of reasons that you can think of when you watch these videos. I used to get chills up my spine and that watching them. Nowadays, because I'm forensically trained and I know how big all these lies are, I naturally think of simple answers that debunk nonsense. You know? I can only see, on average, 10, 20 miles on a clear day at sea level. If I go up higher, I can see further, agreed. But from land level, I can see a distance of 10 to 20 miles looking out forward. Not looking up. It's different because we're under a looking glass. I think that the sky, the water above us magnifies things. It was the only thing that LSC, Lord Stephen Christ, bollocks, said that made a bit of sense, or like they were telling the truth about it in Concave Earth, is that the stars are no bigger than a grain of sand. They are magnified by the firmament or whatever it is. And the sun's no bigger than a penny or whatever. I don't know. Something's like that. But it's magnified. So it looks bigger. I can't prove any of that. Again, it's just a theory that someone told me. Whatever the truth is of where we live, it's going to be amazing. Whatever the sun actually is, whatever the moon actually is, all the stars could be sonoluminescence. It seems very a reasonable thought process to think that it is. Because it's water above me, God projecting sound. For all I know, it's angels singing. I've got no idea. But whatever it is, it creates shimmering lights in the sky. Wernher von Braun, Hitler's top rocket scientist, had one sentence, one Bible verse written on his gravestone, and it resonates to this day. This was the man who invented space and rockets. Hitler's top scientist became the head of NASA. You work it out. You work it out. And he was born 323, 23rd of March. Wernher von Braun. So here's Hitler's top rocket scientist, became the head of NASA. There he is on his original day job with all the SS girls. These are all women. She's a tall one at the back, isn't she? There she is with another woman, JFK. And there's a great picture of them two mincing somewhere. Well, we should find it in a second. There you go. Wernher von Braun in full mince. The daughter, who's actually the son, there's another one there. Both of them. Problems! And then, of course, the little boy. These are all grown up now, so they're not children. This was taken somewhere in the 60s. Bruce Lee's School of High Wasters. The long leg and the short body. Look at the big feet on the wife. The long neck on the wife, the big hands on the wife. I don't need anything other than that shot. That's a perfect shot. There she is with Walt Disney. Walt Disney was the biggest influencer in children's minds, and they used Disney to promote this bollocks and brainwash our parents and grandparents into all of this. There he is. Where have you seen this before? Where? Where have you seen this before? Watch. Oh, hang on. Flat Earth Convention might find it easier. Flat Earth Convention. Logan Paul, 2 first names, mincing with his boyfriend, of course. Of course, Logan Paul brought a lot of attention to Flat Earth, but mocked it all the way through. There you go. Who do you want? Rob Skiba, Patricia Steer, Bob Noodles, Robbie Parker. Is it Robbie Parker? I can't remember. They're all there. Mark's there. Sarge is there. They're all doing it, look. And this is a Freemason sign, right? The sign of the, what's it called? I can't remember what it is. But they're all doing it. And so is Werner von Braun. But back to Werner von Braun. If I put Werner von Braun JFK, that'll show you a double mince. There it is. There's the President of America, JFK, long leg, short body. Same here. Both of them are mincing. Okay, they're both women. This one, we're gonna send a man to the moon. Not because we can, but because we can. Mincing, game over, right? Werner von Braun, gravestone, to the point that I was about to make. Look, I go off on tangents because I've got so much information. There you go. Werner von Braun. Werner von Braun, 1912 to 1977. Psalms 19:1. That is a 9/11, look. Inverted numbers. You got it? Inverted numbers. We'll go straight to it. I like that one there. So, NASA's top scientist had one Bible scripture. One. Remember, they want you to believe that the Bible's got no truth in it. All right? Psalms 19:1. The heavens, that's the stars, the sun and the moon, declare the glory of God. And the firmament showeth his handiwork. The firmament is what protects us. Okay? There's only one way out of this place, this realm, this flat earth. Look at the size of that tree. It's like it's telling me it's a giant tree. There's only one way out of the flat earth. And that is spiritually. You have to rise up. And as you travel up, I'm sure the angels are telling you everything on the way up. You're going to meet God. Look, the earth's flat. You was wrong. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. The only way you're getting through this barrier, this firmament, is by spirit. That's the only way you're getting through this. They've been trying. They haven't got nuclear bombs. They said they blasted nuclear bombs there. They'd have blasted the biggest rockets they've got at it. They would have. Trying to get out of this. We gotta get out of this place. But they're not getting out. They've tried bombs. They've tried everything. Rockets. You name it. You see, what happens is the air gets thinner and thinner and thinner. And I do believe there is a vacuum at the top of this. Where there's a space where it is absolutely nothing. It's where the balloons pop. Before you even get to the firmament, there's no air, there's no medium for it to move in. It's like, it's a layer after layer. It's thickest down here where we can breathe. When you go higher and higher up a mountain, you need oxygen tanks, Ben Nevis, K2, etc. You need oxygen tanks because the air is too thin to breathe. God put natural barriers and doors to stow their proud waves. When I read our proud waves, it's not mine, because I know the greatness of God. There's nothing more powerful to me than the word of God, which is the truth. Someone tried to mock me the other day saying Jesus equals truth. laughing my ass off. No, Jesus' words equal the truth. The only time I can find a discrepancy in any of Jesus' words is when he said use a usury. And someone kindly explained that a usury could be a place where you leave potatoes and stuff for people who don't have food, leave clothes and stuff, people that don't have clothes, and then you return it at a later date. That sounds very nice, but they had money already. There's none of that happening. It's bollocks. Whoever wrote that was a banker trying to get me to believe that Jesus wants me to go to a usury, a banker, and use usury notes to get along in life. Someone made it really clear on a meme earlier on. Do not feed the bears. And there's a bear sleeping at a tree. Do not feed the bears, because it teaches them not to hunt for themselves and become dependent on humans. And then right below it said, sounds just like the welfare system. And I was just like, oh, truth in plain sight. Because everybody who becomes dependent on the hand that feeds them or steals from them, in most people's cases, they're stealing from you, your taxes and everything. They could just print tax money. They don't need to take it off the people. They could just print it. It won't make no difference to inflation or nothing, because all that money that they printed that you don't have to give, you would spend your extra money on their products. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be content. They want you to struggle all the time. They want you not to care. They want to make you in the image of Satan, not God. God cares. God tells the truth. Satan doesn't care. Satan lies. So when it comes to my faith in Jesus, when I say that Jesus equals the truth, I'm talking about his words. He equals the truth. Everything he said and did was the truth. That's why he was persecuted for it. Everything you've done and said since your awakening has been the truth, and you've been persecuted just like him. He said, remember, they persecuted me first. They did. This is nothing new under the sun. The life that you chose to live, and it has been your free will, has been manipulated. So it's not your own free will. You believe in outer space instead of heaven. Someone manipulated your mind through using Wernher von Braun's rocket science. Because Jesus, he loves me and he knows I'm right. There you go. They've used Wernher von Braun's rocket scientist to fool you to thinking that they went to the moon. I live in a cockamamie world full of flippy-floppy liars, shysters, Spielbergs, towns of lies. So when people tell me Rob Skiba was a real flat earther, he was a real nice guy, it's a woman with a beard, with a 5 head. Robbie Davidson, not Parker. Davidson, son of Mancode. Tall woman, really tall woman. Patricia's there. I married her in a church. It's a man. I didn't really marry her in a church. I did it on green screen. But, you know, that's the effect that Flat Earth had on me. Don't get me wrong. Patricia, Bob, Mark Sargent, Rob Skiba, Robbie Davidson, they all brought me great information about where I live, about the realm I'm in, physics, science, the Flat Earth clues, Mark Sargent's Flat Earth clues knocked me for 6. It really did. But Sarge was one of the only ones that came and talked to me. But Sarge is part of the club still. Sarge got caught in a threesome at the Flat Earth convention and all of this. It was all just showbiz. It's all showbiz. That's the only way I can put it. Space is showbiz. This is just a mock-up. He's in front of a massive projector, pretending to be in space. You know, this is what they want you to think about the flat earth. It's way more beautiful than this. This is just to mock those that are still into ball earth, the real people that believe that they live on a ball and descended from monkeys. They made these pictures up to make us look stupid. I don't know what shape, if it's a circle. God says the circle of the earth, so I'd assume it was a circle. The sun goes round me in a circle. I would assume it was a circle. But it could be square. It could be square like a footstool. But you get round footstools as well, don't you? You get round ones, not just square ones. But whatever it is that we live inside, it's pretty close to that. Forget about all of this around it. I think that all of these stars and that are just literally above the firmament, or even inside, magnified in reverse. I've got no idea. All I know is God makes things very simple. Only the devil wants to confuse you. So this one got done for being a paedophile. This one got arrested at a school for handing out flat earth flyers, as I recall. And then this one, it was another one that died. Flat earth fucker. When I started calling all the flat earthers out as flip-flops, 5 of them died, all within weeks of each other. Jibby, Antonio, Flat Earth Fokker, Josh Flatpool, and Rob Skiba. Even though I'd never spoken to Rob, I spoke to Mac, I spoke to this one, I spoke to that one, I spoke to loads of them through Flat Earth debates and that. But the ones that I spoke to the most would have been Mark Sargent, Patsy, Antonio. I never knew Darren Nesbitt. The Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. I got an egghead here. Dave, is it Dave Moore? I can't remember her name. Dolores is an egghead. All my information came from flip-flops. There's no denying it. It all came from them. Shaq, a denier. LeBron James. Kyrie Irving said it's flat. Djokovic said it's flat. It's a rollout. And it all culminates in a lie. When you can take a ball earth and mirror image it and get the Baphomet in the middle of the ball earth, something's going on, right? Something is going on. This is what, 5 years ago, Flat Earth Convention 2018. And I've been saying it since 2021. When is somebody going to go to the Flat Earth Convention and film all the Flat Earthers walking in and out the hotel, up and down the stairs? Who's going to go and do that? Because I don't live in America. It's always in America. But even when it comes to the ballers, look, Man, I call her Man Tran. She came into a chat once as I started discovering all of this, and I was still not 100% whether it was a woman or not. I am now, because I've got your gates. I went through your video. It took me a while, but you had to go on the list because you're a liar. You're an egghead. Widest in the hairline, close set eyes, pink lips, Cupid's bow, high set, small ears. And I can do this to all of them. Do you know why? Because Simon Dan sits and argues with all those flat earthers, Robbie Davidson, Antonio, Mark Sargent, and they're all in the same club. I never felt that Antonio was satanic. I never felt that Patricia was satanic, Matt Sargent. I didn't feel any of that from those flat earthers. I felt it from people that followed them, for sure. And again, I ignored the sign. Jesus told me, you will know them by their fruits. And I ignored the fruits. Look how small Sarge's face is. I ignored the signs. You know, I ignored things that they said, things that they did. And in the end, when a ratio got taken, then I could really see them then. I could. Left, right and centre, revelling in it because I had a ratio taken off me. However, you thought that would shut me down. You thought that would stop me, but it didn't. It was like waving a red rag at a bull. It just it gave me a confidence. Because now I could see Satan and Satan worshippers properly. I'd never seen them before. I'd never seen Satan the way I did until I saw this. I realised straight away it was the Baphomet that I was looking at. The devil had tits. Because someone had shown me a picture of the Baphomet, the devil. And I didn't know. When they said, who's that? I said, it's the devil. He said, no, it's the Baphomet. Like, well, it's still the devil, right? Yeah, like, yeah, different names. Beelzebub, Jack Daniel, etc. But when I saw the picture of the Baphomet, I said, why's the devil got tits? I did say it in the Flat Earth debates, and nobody answered me. Nobody gave me the answer that I wanted, because the devil's in disguise. The devil wears Prada. It's a man in a dress, dressed up, tarted up to look like a woman. So all of these terrible lies, they control both sides of it. The truth and the lie, they control both sides of it. And in idolising Patricia and Mark Sargent and Antonio, I was blinded. I blinded myself. I forgot what the core foundation was of all of this, and it's God. As soon as I realised the world was flat, I came to the conclusion that God existed. Easy as. I could see it in his creation. Took a while, but it was just like I was rebuking the devil's lies in going through everything. And it is a game changer. It is. But because they control the truth side of it, as well as the lie side of it, when you get to this pinnacle, forensics, it don't matter which side they're on, you can just see them. I can't tell you if Mark Sargent's sorry. Mark's played their part in telling the truth, and I'm grateful for it. I am, Sarge. I'm still grateful for the lessons you gave me. I'm grateful to all of them for allowing me to know the truth. It's a rollout, right? But I'm most grateful to God, because God can use anybody to do his will. That is the power of God. G2G. All glory goes to God. I can't say it enough times. But so many of them try to take God away from me. Sarge don't call him God, he calls him the creator, right? The builder, whatever it is. There you go. You said it. You wrote that as I said it. Look, Roberta, a content creator, was assuming my lifestyle just because I was transvestigating a World's Fair picture. They are mean. Yes, they are. The thing is, you know as well as I do, Roberta, this goes back to Egypt. I've skull checked mummies and they've come up wrong. Ramses of Egypt was the most famous one, the oldest one, and he looks like he's got when they put the, can I find it? Ramses of Egypt. If it's there, I hope I've got the right spelling. There it is, Ramses. Right, Ramses. There you go. I mean, Ramses. What would it be under? Skull, maybe. There it is. There's the original mummy that I skull checked. Look at the rounded eye sockets and the Klingon forehead. Don't you think that looks like Prince William? Like an older Prince William. For sure, for sure. But I skull checked this, and I've got the long face of a woman. There it is. I skull checked the picture, and it came back female. Rob Skiba and his elongated skulls. How many people do you know with skulls like that? They can make these bones up. They make dinosaurs up. So why do people instantly believe that these people came from the Anunnaki, and the Anunnaki came from a far off planet? What was it called? I can't remember. It's meant to be coming back in to smash into us. There was, at the start of Flat Earth, there was so many videos saying this planet was going to hit us in the next year or so. What's it called? What's that planet called that's supposed to be crashing into us? I can't remember its name. Not Wormwood. That's out of the Bible. I had it on the tip of my tongue then. I can't remember. But it's supposed to smash into this world. And it's them. It's always them. Nibiru, that's the one into Nibiru. Nibiru was coming. The great planet destroyer and all of this. We live in La La Land. We truly do. And people believe this pyramid bollocks, dog heads and werewolves. You know, it's all the same shite. There's your crossed Osiris palms. You've seen it many times. Danny Dyer alone. The amount of times he does this pose. All of the terrible things that have happened in this world is due to these people. It's due to their lies and their loss of a soul, right? A spirit, whatever it is. I can't even sleep at night thinking what they're doing to children. How can any of these people sleep knowing what they're doing to the whole world, let alone the children? Kills me. And then the lead person who you get coming out of all of this Egypt, Babylon bollocks, right? Just remember this they look, Epstein's Island and all that bollocks. Aleister Crowley. Aleister Crowley. Wrote the Satanic Bible, didn't he, this one? Is it this one or was it Anton LaVey? I'm sure it was this one. We'll teach them to walk backwards, talk backwards. We'll teach them, invert everything, is basically what she did. Close set eyes. Looking a bit like Ozzy Osbourne there, like a priestess. Look at the small hand, the tapered fingers, the female digit ratio. Right there. Look at grandma with her mastectomy scars. But yeah, this is their hero, right? This is their satanic freak show nut job, Luciferian. He spoke to an alien called Lamb. If I was to debate whether that was a male or female, I'd say that was a female, wouldn't you? Small triangle, big five head. But there it is. There's your Egyptian bollocks right there. Crowley. It all stems from Egypt and their bollocks, their stars and their philosophy of stars. And it's just tosh. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. End of story. I want that Egypt picture. Where is it? There's one where he's dressed in full robes and everything, and blue and whites. Bollocks, I can't find it. Right, yeah, Aleister Crowley. So, all that, what brought me about that? Bernie Winters! It was all, that's your fault. It started off with a poltergeist. So we're back to the poltergeist guy. We're back to the poltergeist. It's a load of bollocks. This is them now, is it? Oh my gosh, look at the size of him. He's a honey monster. Is that the two of them, the two sisters? Two brothers? It's bollocks. It's just bollocks. You know, that's a bloke with broad shoulders and flat chest. If you can't see the Adam's apple there and the big teeth and the wide set eyes with brow bone, sloping forehead, I can't help you. I don't think there's any gates. Look at the state of that. That's an Adam's apple look. A bunch of flip-flop kids brought up to lie to the rest of the world and pretend that a poltergeist is throwing him around the room. Again, these videos were bikes moving across the roads and shit. I don't believe none of it. Rocking chairs moving on their own. Cups falling off tables. Yeah. Ghostbusters, right? Who are you going to call? Hey, there's no gates for these people. I know there isn't. Walking. Let's have a quick look. Absolutely niche. We're done. It's not happening. But that is a do. I'll tell you what. I will take that flippy floppy picture. Where is it? Give me that. We'll take that. That deserves a meme. In it goes. Who's next? Is it the other one? No, it's Philippe Pryor. Felipe Pryor. You daft dog. Come on then. On your bed. Get on your bed. Go on. Right, where are we? Philip Pryor, Brazilian architect. Images. Soft eyes, pink lips. Cupid's bow, deep philtrum, small ears. Got a little bit of a brow bone. Not in the middle, at the edges, but it's just an implant. It can develop with testosterone as well, because of drinking testosterone. They don't have a checksum on it. God, when he created man, the testosterone hits our cheeks, our chins, our noses, our ears, and our brow bones especially. The checksum deposits the testosterone out. It makes us look more manly. With a woman, they have no control over it. It could land anywhere. So it could be from drinking testosterone, but it's usually an implant. Turkey teeth. Let's go back again. Where's my 50-50? He doesn't want to give me one. What is he? An architect? Wink their eyes, stick the tongues out. I can't even get a face on this one. That's close. Yeah, bollocks. Wrong screen. 1 second. That's close to a 50-50. Look at the size. Whose hand is that? Seriously. Whose hand is that? If a girl puts her hand up against her face and her hand covers the whole face, I've run a mile. We can take that one, I guess. It's not a very good one, though. Have we not got a proper shot? Yeah, there we go. Something like that. I'll take that as your 50-50. Close set eyes, high set ears, pink lips, no Adam's apple, no trachea, sloping jawline. There's no jawline. Sloping jawline. Gates. I'm already halfway. I'm nearly at the bottom and there's no gates. Yeah, we're done. See you later. Walking. I'll give you a chance. What's that? From Flamingo, reverse. Same again, no good, no good. I want minces. Nope. Oh, what's that? That's not him. Someone else mincing. That's not him. Right, we're out of here. Next. Who's this? CEO John Donahoe of Nike. Nike CEO. That's a very strange Adam's apple. Why? That is weird. It's not even in the centre of his neck. Whoever put that Adam's apple in, it must have been Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo must be a plastic surgeon in Hollywood. Let's take a better pic. Oh, that is the best picture. 50-50. No, too small. That one's close. 5 head, close set eyes, small dentures, rounded jawbone. Look at that. What is going on? What is that? Is that meant to be an Adam's apple? I don't know anybody in this world whose Adam's apple goes up out the side of their neck. That is a crocky. I want that picture. We'll take it as your face. Gate shopping. Nike's CEO. It's not happening. I'm out of pictures. We're leaving. Walking. Somebody who makes shoes doesn't walk anywhere. No walking pictures. See you later. Next. Margaret Needham. This is the other one. The bigger guy. We just looked at that dude. Look at the size of his face. He's a big old dude, isn't he? Images. Yeah, we're done. See you later. It's not even worth my time. Next. Jonathan Ross. I swear Jonathan Ross. 2 first names. Has got to be on the list. There's no way Wassy. What are you saying, Wassy? Has not been done. Let's have a look. Back, file, paste, search. Jonathan Ross, searching. Sex kitten, programming. No, don't take me there. There we go, images. Sex kitten programming. I've got close set eyes, widest in the hairline, small dentures, pink lips, high set ears, no jawbone look, and again, the Adam's apple. I don't even know what to say. They don't fit, do they? Is that his wife? That's not his wife. I thought his wife was ginger. It could be her. I don't know. There it is. Yeah, that's the big ginger one. Oh, he's dyed his hair a different colour. Look at the shape of that head. Are you seeing it yet? Small teeth, big teeth, wide eyes, close together eyes, 5 head, sloping forehead, just like mine. Jonathan Ross, girl, final answer, woman, small mouth, close set eyes, no brow bone, flat forehead, sloping rounded jawline and chin. Oh my gosh, look at that beast right there. Is that one of his daughters? He's a big fellow, isn't he? He must eat 3 shredded wheat for breakfast. Let's go back. Oh, hang on. Back file. Jonathan Ross. Nothing. What? How is Jonathan Ross not in there? Well, we're doing Jonathan Ross then, aren't we? Right there. Face. 50-50 me. Let's go gate shopping. I've just seen one. There. That's not a gate. Female Bigfoot. Female Bigfoot. Let's go back again. Amy Winehouse. That's a flat-chested dude, look. Big broad shoulders, big mouth. Jonathan Ross right there, gate. 1 second. Bink. Ski with legs. That's a woman all day long. Final answer. Inline footfall. Is that David Baddiel? Flamingo. Stepping over an invisible pile of dog poo, look. Jonathan Ross. Mincing. That's a nice flamingo right there, Rossi. Look at that. Legs diamond, look. Legs diamond. Inline footfall. Abbey Road. The Beatles, look. Walking just like the Beatles. We've got 3 there. I'll tell you what. Let's not waste time. Let's just go straight to walking. And we're done. That's perfect. I think it's perfect, is it? It's good enough. Where's my full mints? Come on, Rossi, you got to have one. It looks like Nicolas Cage there. A bit. Let's go back again. There, Jonathan Ross. Full mints. One more. Is that really his wife? If it is, he's put some timber on, hasn't he, that lad? Definitely put some timber on. Oh my gosh, look at the shoulders on that. Who's that? Emma Watson, son of Mancode. He's a beefcake. Look at them shoulders. He's got boobs going east and west as well, like Cookie Monster's eyes. Let's go back again. Ooh, almost a stair fail. I don't think it's Oh, gutted. It's pointing outwards. Like, if the camera was round, that'd be perfect. Let's go back. I just want one more gate. That's a nice one there. Bingo. We'll take that. I don't think I need another one. Right, let's take those 5 pictures. 1. 2. He's got a brother as well, hasn't he? Paul Ross. I wonder if I've done Paul Ross. I can't believe I ain't done Jonathan Ross. I'm so shocked. Nice request, whoever requested Jonathan Ross. Nice request. Don't want that one. I want that one though. Legs akimbo and Jonathan Ross face. And we're done. Jonathan Ross fails forensics. That is a biological woman. Proven by the way she walks. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Donna Mills. Oh, I don't know who Donna Mills is. Actress. Oh, hang on. What time is it? It's 10:15. Right. I'm going to go pick Rach up, folks. Enjoy the rest of your night, day, morning, evening, wherever you live on a flat plane. There's a message coming from God. He said he wants you to know that you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, students. Good night. Goodbye.